Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are actually going to be doing another gear review. This is a review on a platform that you will be using whenever you hunt out of a saddle. This is the XOP Edge. But before we get into the review, don't forget to subscribe down below and drop a like button. Also comment down below what platform you guys use or prefer, or if you've even used this one. Like I said, I've put this up on my tree up here just because I've been practicing. That way when I get out into the woods, I can actually feel comfortable with the gear. But basically, this is the XOP, and it's called the Edge Platform. This one here, it's got a weight limit of 350 pounds. I'm nowhere near that, so I should be safe. But like I said, it's very affordable, at least for the ones that I saw on the market. And I actually bought this in a combo set, so it was the platform plus the hybrid saddle harness from XOP, and it comes with all of the ropes you need to climb up into the tree. But I wanted to do separate reviews on those separate pieces of gear, so this is the platform. Like I said, when you get it, it's going to come with the strap basically that you will use to strap it onto the tree, and it's just one big strap. And then it's going to come with this kind of Versa button style, kind of the same style of attaching mechanism that you use with the climbing sticks that I reviewed not too long ago. Pretty much this just goes in the tree. The other end has another loop, loops right back on there. And then these teeth and these, like this V right here, is what bites down into the tree. So let's go ahead and show you guys overall how this works. And like I said, it's just quick to the point. And let me attach it to the tree real quick. I'll bring you guys closer so you guys can see it a little bit better. And then I will attach it, and that way you guys can see how this performs, and then I'll give you my honest opinions about it. All right, guys, so this is pretty much the tree I'm going to be using. It's my front yard tree again. Let me go ahead and slide this a little bit more tighter, just because the tree's not that big around. Again, I think the minimum recommended width that you need with your tree is about a 10-inch tree. So the best way to attach one of these that I found so far is you want to, obviously this will be up higher once you're up in the tree, but I'll just do this for demonstrating here. You want to push it up where you want it. You're going to want to leave it closed. And then you wrap this around, make sure it's flat. This strap is flat. I'm going to open it a little bit. You've got another strap here that's got a loop. You wrap that loop right there on the front side of this, on that button piece again. And then what you do is obviously make sure your strap is nice and straight, and you start cinching it down, guys. Close this up. You want to cinch it down, and then obviously when you're in the tree, that's pretty much cinched right there. But before you want to get on it in a tree, it's going to look like you're going to be standing on top of your stick, basically your climbing stick. And then you're going to attach this. So like if my climbing stick is here, I'm going to attach the platform on this side or on this side, depending on what side I want to have an advantage of shooting my bow. But for this case, you see how it's not obviously tight. You just cinch this down to where you need it. You want to put down pressure on this as well. So obviously, I'm going to climb on here and I'm going to step on the XOP part right here, just to kind of make it bite down. And then you want to take your other foot, push down on the platform. And that's not going anywhere, guys. That's literally, you can step on the edge of this. And if I was in my harness, I would actually lean over. But you can step as far out as you want. And this isn't going to like turn on you that much. It's pretty solid, honestly. So that's pretty much the platform. Like I said, I think there's a way that I've seen some guys attach a seat to this part here. So if you wanted to sit down, you would push this down. You flip a seat down, and then you can sit. But I know they make a platform that comes with the seat as well. Another thing is they have a bolt right here and at the bottom that I'll bring you guys closer so you guys can see it. I'll show you guys what that bolt is for. So you guys see how there's a pretty much a bolt right here. And this bolt, you'll turn it, which turns this bottom piece, and it lets it open further when it's going to rest on the actual metal plate itself. So that gives you more of a, there it goes. It gives you more of an angle like this on the tree, so it's not so hard on your ankles. So basically lets it lean. Try to show you guys just a side shot instead. You can kind of see how it's leaned up like this. So now when you're on here with your toes or with your foot, your ankle doesn't have the pressure as if it was a full 90. Like that. So that just helps alleviate that. And then if it was a weird tree and you wanted to actually kind of be angled like this, you could twist this all the way down to basically make contact with that thing there, with the metal itself, so it doesn't let it open up all the way. But honestly, I'm very happy with the platform. Like I said, it's comfortable. I've sat in it. I just don't know how comfortable I'll be when I go out there and do a full day sit. But it's just a good review, guys, so you guys can see what we're working with and what we're actually using when we get out there in the woods. Like I said, it's not too expensive. It's probably one of the most affordable setups that I found, and I'm just happy with it. So the next review that you're going to see on my channel is going to be on, it's going to end up being on my actual saddle setup and harness. Well, the saddle setup with XOP that we bought is like a hybrid, and it has like a loop on the back up here. So if you were hunting out of an actual like tree stand where you were sitting, you would attach the tether to the back. But obviously we're using a saddle style, so it's just attaching to the bridge. But like I said, it's just a simple review on this. And then let me go ahead and just show you guys how I personally remove this, which is what I would do when I'm up in the tree. Is you would step back down onto your stick, your climbing stick, and then all you got to do is just lift this back up. You push up on it a little bit, and just loosen this. And then once it's a little bit loose, geez, dude, it's a neighborhood, not the highway, my guy. Anyways, and then it just comes right off. But this is what the loop on the other side looks like, and it's the same thing on the side that attaches to it. So it's the loop and the loop, and then the Versa style button hooks up like this, and then you tighten this around the tree. And obviously they give you a pretty big strap in case your tree is wider than, you know, this. But they do recommend at least a 10-inch width so that your platform doesn't like slip around. I've seen reviews online where they're mounted on a skinnier tree, and that's some of the complaints that have been coming out, is that the actual platform, when they're stepping out on the sides or leaning over to take a shot, the platform will actually turn on them. But it's just the tree's a little bit too skinny for what they're going on. And like I said, I think if you stick with that 10-inch minimum widthness, or minimum widthness, wow, I made up words, minimum thickness of the tree, you should be fine. So just try not to, put it on like a 4-inch thick tree or something like that. You want to try to get that at least that 10-inch thickness on there, and you should be fine. I know they do sell a platform separately, so if you already have a harness, or a saddle setup, I will link the platform itself, the link down below. Like always, I always link all of the gear. I'll also link the combo, which is the saddle setup that I purchased plus the platform that comes included. But I think on Amazon by itself, it's like $120, which can seem pricey to some, but honestly, there's some on there that are crazy, like $400 a platform. So, like I said, for it being the most affordable one that I could find, I felt that this was very sturdy. It's definitely worth it. So anyways, like I said, I'm not just going to take a lot of your time. Keep the video short. Obviously, it's just a platform. Nice, sturdy. I definitely recommend it for the price. I think it's the most affordable, and it gets the job done as far as what you're needing it for. So with that being said, guys, you guys enjoy the outdoors. Y'all keep on getting out there, and hopefully you guys get the biggest deer of your lifetime this year. So let's go. Season of 2024. Me and Christian are definitely putting in the work, scouting the public land near us. If you haven't seen those videos, they're all going to be linked down below. And they're in their own little playlist because we're basically recording every time we go out there to kind of keep a log and track of our journey for this year. We're teaching ourselves how to hunt on public land. We've hunted on private land, which is super fun, and we're very thankful for that. But we wanted to learn a little bit more of like how to find them, how to implement our own cameras, and just getting out there and getting into it all. And we've been out there a couple of times already. There's 3 full videos, and it's definitely coming together. I don't know. I was staring over there. There was like, it's been raining here, and there's a whole bunch of ants over there just going crazy. But anyways, it's just the whole journey. We're documenting it that way. If during deer season we have success, like we can look back and be like, man, we started with no knowledge, just showed up to this public piece, started breaking it down, threw up cameras, did everything we could, learned, put the time and work in, and we're successful. At least that's what we're hoping to do. But anyways, I think those videos are very fun to get out there and film. So yeah, if you haven't seen those, I'll link them down below. They'll be on the end of this video too. That way you guys can just click on it. It's easier instead of going down to the description, going to the link. Hopefully you can watch them and enjoy. Like I said, every bit of watch time I get definitely helps me and Chris continue to make videos for you guys. I know I'm getting heavy into the hunting right now. There is more fishing videos coming down the line and more fishing tip videos. So if you're here when I was doing a lot of the fishing content, I hope you enjoy some of the hunting content. And if there's a mix of things that you want to see or any challenges that you think we should take on, comment that down below. But anyways, like I said, I'll keep on enjoying the outdoors, keep on hunting, fishing, and just enjoying life, guys. That's what it's about.